Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my videos. It's been a while since I've posted, sorry about that, but I just wanted to thank you guys for all the continued support. I wanted to give a major shout out to some of the fellow RC hobbyists and buddies of mine that have been really great checking in on me. Bang for Your Buck RC review, and my buddy Dwayne, one of the first guys I met through YouTube. But I'm trying to get back at it, and I wanted to start right here. This is an RC I picked up a while ago, Amazon special. I got into the Amazon specials from Bang for Your Buck RCs, so definitely check out his videos. But this was one of them that I stumbled across and found an awesome deal. It was listed for I think $69.99. By Amazon specials, I mean they have these coupons or discounts that just come up all of a sudden. I ended up getting this thing for $42, so I was really happy about that. Now, what really got me interested in this is the type of battery that it uses. But anyways, while I'm talking about that, let's get this open. So it is a 114 scale Buggy. That's the name listed on Amazon, some Fcoreey RC. So I did take a chance on this generic because I'm not sure of any parts support at this time. But I didn't mind. It was cheap enough. It is hobby grade. It does have a remote. It does have a claim to have metal diffs and I think ball bearings. So that's cool. And already pulling it out, it's pretty nice. So 1/14 scale Buggy. Get a good shot at it. And then well packaged, shipped from Amazon. I think it took like probably 2 days to get. Let's see. And unfortunately, I did take a look at the site, and they don't have it listed at the moment, or it's not available at the moment. So, I'm not sure if this is something that's going to be they'll continue to produce or not. So, already off the bat, something that I'll point out that is that I would not pay any more than the $40 that I did for this is you could already see, and it's not a terrible thing, but I think for a higher grade RC, or at least something that could be come with better components, the dog bones on this do happen to be plastic, and you could see that the wheels are not hex. They are Phillips screws. So I'm not even sure what size hex in the back of this wheel it is, but I'll find out. Friction shocks, not oil, but the bounce doesn't seem terrible. Not as bad as the ENOS or PX Toys RC's 118 series, which I do love. But this doesn't have too much bounce to it, which is pretty cool. So you pull out the body, standard Buggy 2-clip, one in the front, one in the back. It is a brushed motor. I believe that is a 380 motor, and it has a 5-wire servo going into likely a 2-in-1 receiver. Yeah, 2-in-1 receiver. So getting to this though, the interesting thing about this is the batteries that it uses is these cartridge battery types. So I've seen that on a couple RCs, and I've actually avoided RCs. I think it was an HBX 112 series Buggy, really cool looking, but I wasn't sure if I would be able to get those batteries and how much they would cost. And here they are. And what they are, it takes two of them, goes into one into each side like this, and so is that BX 112 series model I'm talking about. They make two of them, look very similar, truggy, buggy style. One of them has batteries that go on the side, one of them is a standard battery pack. But anyways, these are, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a 18650 style battery. And when I came across that, I didn't mind so much because I found out that these batteries are super cheap. You can get them on Amazon. And I actually ended up using them, or I'd use them for my RC airplanes. My Jumper T12 uses these rechargeable batteries. You can see that cartridge there. So I got these batteries. I think it's like a 4-pack with the charger for like $18, which I think is pretty great, considering that'd be equivalent to, you know, 2 battery packs for something like this. And then you know, it might be a style moving forward, or at least a type of battery source that they'll use moving forward. So you can see the clip just pops off, and then the batteries pop in. And I'm gonna get this charged, get those batteries charged up and get this running. This is a very familiar remote. It's another one of those budget brand remotes, but you got your steering trim, throttle trim, power button, foam grip. Not too bad. I believe it is 3 double A's. So those basically like the smaller scale 118 budget RCs use a lot of these. I think similar to the PX toys. But let me give you a comparison shot next to a 110 series. So this guy right here is my VRX RH 110 series brushless buggy, and that's right there is the wheel base comparison. And then let's see if we can get a shot of the width difference. So 1/14 scale, 1/10 scale. Again, this is just it is hobby grade in the sense that it is a fully proportionate throttle and steering. It is not the highest in the front. It's the CV joint type front axles, which is pretty common. But you can see in this guy, it's got the metal steel dog bone shafts, oil filled shocks. So that's something I also noticed. It'd be easy to upgrade the shocks, which I have a bunch of spares, which I'll likely do. And you know, if anything on this breaks, I'll see what I have in the boneyard that will fit to fix it. But I probably wouldn't pay $70 for something like this, especially now opening it up and seeing just some of the components that it comes with. But I would pay the $40 I did pay for it, so not too bad. And Amazon special, just look through their RCs and see what happens to have some sort of deal, coupon, discount percentage off. But I'm gonna definitely give this a try, at least this style of battery and RC, and it seems pretty cool. It seems balanced, and again, that's how it looks bouncing. So I got the wheel off to take a look. Good news is they do use ball bearings on this guy. Bad news is they don't use a hex receiver. It's this little, well, you can see it right there. So no upgrades to wheels and tires. Bummer to that. And if you strip this, I'm not sure what spare part I could pick up for that, but I'll figure that out when it comes, when the time comes. But this, I like this thing. I like the way it feels. It feels like a pretty solid build quality. Not sure what to make of it yet, but I feel like I definitely want to beat on it and put it through its, put it through some good tests just to see how these rando cheap RCs hold up. So, I'll give that a shot. But even now, I'm having some trouble lining up this wheel because you can't really see inside on where it lines up. But that's kind of annoying. Hopefully I won't have to take that off too much. But cool thing going back to the suspension is you can see it does have different positions that you can set the suspension to. I'm sure it won't really matter too much on something like this, but it's cool that there's some adjustability. So I definitely will be putting oil shocks on this, and I think it'll perform pretty cool. But I didn't mention earlier that these are lithium ion batteries. 3.7 equals the 7.4. That would be 2S. So this is a 2S equivalent on a, again, I think that is a 380 brushed motor. Comes with a heat sink. I kind of like this balanced buggy design, but there's I think fixing it would be kind of a pain. I could see inside there that the center shaft is metal, so that's pretty cool, or at least that's that seems like a bonus. But front and rear diff, it is a four-wheel drive, and the diffs are not locked. But other than that, yeah, that's a closer look. Give you guys a closer look. And I forgot to mention, so Stumbled with Words 2-in-1 ESC receiver. But all of this is upgradable. If it's worth it or not, I don't know. If I fall in love with this thing, I will upgrade it. I could throw a brushless in there, and see how it goes. But let's see how it is stock before I throw any money or good parts into it. See what gives out and breaks first. But wanted to open it up, give you guys a look. I wanted to take a look myself to see what this was all about. Here's the Phillips screw it came with, and I'll get some running video of this going. But thanks for watching, and I'm gonna definitely try to get more of these up. One of my next videos will probably be of this ripping around. Haven't given it much love and attention, so time for this to get a run. But again, thank you everyone for the support, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I hope to pass more information and give useful content to you guys. All right, thank you.